Here's how to outwit these terrorists. I believe I can. We start by making a big CG building, and then we have a meteor go whoosh, and it's all like crawl, and motorcycles burst into flame while they jump over these helicopters, right? No. We need ideas how to stop the terrorists. An 18-wheeler spins out of control, and it's all like whoosh, in this huge tanker full of dynamite. Crawl. Those aren't ideas. Those are special effects. I don't understand the difference. I know you don't. Get him out of here!
Everyone, Fanboys Unleashed, bringing you another review. This one is for Transformers Age of Extinction, and I think we'll start this video out by saying, fuck you, Michael Bay.
Well said.
If you've seen the first three Transformers, there's no need to go to the theater to see this one, unless you just like the same storyline over and over and over again, and you're a fan of this brand of movie, because you're getting the same exact thing.
Right. This time features Dinobots, or so it may seem.
Right.
You know, they just didn't have enough screen time for me is what I'm getting at there.
Well, not only that, I mean, it literally follows the same exact pattern as the first three movies.
I agree.
The bad guys are after something. There's a government conspiracy. There's shitty Michael Bay humor in there that's not funny. There's a guy you can't wait to see fucking die. You can't stand him. He's horrible. He's annoying. There's a hot chick who can't act.
Right.
The biggest difference between this film and the rest of them is it's a huge upgrade to have Mark Wahlberg in there versus Shia LaBeouf. And yes, I know that's not how you pronounce his name, but that's how I pronounce his name. Because I can't fucking stand him. Yeah. This movie pissed me off, dude. I mean, Michael Bay took 2 hours and 45 minutes of my life that I can never get back. Because this movie sucked.
I strongly agree. Walking into this, I knew I was going to get a pile of shit. And walking out of this, I was actually really surprised about how right I was.
You know, we saw the trailer and we were like, this looks exactly like all the other Transformer films. It doesn't look like it has anything different to offer, and it doesn't. You know what it has different to offer? The CGI has gotten shittier. The CGI in Transformers 1 was better than this.
Right, and throughout the movie, it seemed to, like, digress a lot. And there was, like, that one little character, he's not really important at all. He's this tiny little Transformer who's been beat up or whatever. And even that guy, dude, I mean, he looked like a character out of Ratchet and Clank.
And another racist stereotype, too.
Yes.
The Autobots that are introduced in this film, you could basically give a fuck about. The only ones that matter at all is Optimus Prime and to a way, way lesser extent, Bumblebee.
Yeah, he's not even a side character in this.
No, I mean, the thing is, people enjoyed the first Transformers because I think it was something we had never seen before. That level of CGI had never been displayed, and I do think it was a more well put together film. As far as the action scenes go, they still kind of had that shitty humor in there that just seemed to have gotten worse and worse and worse as it went on. But
yeah, like
oh,
like real bad stuff too, like narrating what they're doing while the fight's going on. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, enough talking about yourself while you're fighting.
Shameless product placement too.
Oh, horrible, dude. It was a 2 hour and 45-minute commercial.
I mean,
one after another, after another, after another.
There's like one part where Mark Wahlberg just gets done with this huge action scene, and he just appears with a Bud Light, like, out of nowhere, dude, and starts drinking it. And it's almost, you damn near wait for him to finish drinking it and just look at the camera and go, Bud Light.
Real American beer.
Dude, I mean,
that whole Bud Light scene, though, was about a minute long.
No, dude, all kinds of shit like that. I mean,
I'm sponsored.
Fuck. This was mind-numbingly bad.
It was.
I was hoping it would at least be passable as, you know, a mindless action flick. You can turn your brain off and enjoy it, but it wasn't, dude. It was the same fucking shit as the last two movies, and I had a real problem with it, man.
So did I. They introduced a lot of elements that you thought might take place later on, but they just completely abandoned. Like, the acting was bad. Mark Wahlberg, you know, he did just his basic Mark Wahlberg job. I mean, it seems like if you just took his character from Ted and made him more of like an engineer, then that's it.
Yeah, and they had Stanley Tucci and Kelsey Grammer in this, and, you know, they're good actors, but did they really add anything to the movie? Were they given enough to let their characters shine? They weren't. No,
but they didn't take anything away.
You know, but and I'm fine looking at hot chicks, but when they're just thrown in there for the sake of throwing them in there, and then your typical, you know, shots coming from the bottom up to these government guys getting out of cars slowly, and
yeah, the cinematography was atrocious.
The battle scenes are kind of an afterthought to the human story, which nobody really gives a shit about at this point. You know?
No.
This is the fourth Transformers. We want to see Transformers fighting, and we don't want to see a bunch of fucking shaky cam like this, dude. It's like, this is how the whole fucking battle is. It's like, dude. I mean, they can't... They can't frame up a proper action scene. I'm so fucking tired of seeing that, dude.
I was not expecting that. I'm sorry.
That's how it looked, though. Am I right?
Yeah. That's how most of the movies coming out nowadays are, though.
But there's been some good ones, though, you know? There's been some action movies where they can frame it up properly. They can't do it in this. You know? And then there's also scenes, too, where, like, these people should have died, like, 17,000 times.
Yeah.
So
it's bad. It's real bad.
Anyhow, I got nothing else to say about it. 2.5, fucking shithole, terrible movie.
Nice, dude. That's lower than I thought you were gonna be. To be honest with you, I mean, I just did not enjoy it at all. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 1.
Sounds fantastic.
Yep. I mean, I was like, we were kind of talking back and forth after the movie, and I was like, dude, I was just waiting for the credits. You know, don't even give me Dinobots at this time. Like, I don't want to see anything else. I just want to see the credits.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So don't waste your fucking money. But I'll ask the question just to ask it. What's been your favorite Transformers movie? For me, it was definitely the first one.
Mine was none.
There you go.
I hated them all.
Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video. And as always, thank you for watching.